welcome, welcome, welcome to Open Mic Fridays. Listen, if you've never been, you are in for a treat because we have an amazing time on these Open Mic Friday nights. We are so happy that you chose to spend your Friday night, a summer Friday night, with us. That is amazing. Cheers and toast to you. We appreciate you. And you know what? More so than us, the artists who are going to be showcasing their talent tonight appreciate all the good vibes and the good energy. Right now, we are rocking out to the lit sounds of Ridge Downs. He is a former open mic contestant, and the song, you hear it, is vibey. Lie to Me. I love it. It's beach, summer, fun vibes. Get into it. Make sure that you save his song. Ridge Downs is the artist's name. Lie to Me. And he is our open mic fam. And we are rocking out. So listen, right now, what I want you to do is send this link out to your friends. We have a bunch of people in here and we want more people to come in. So right now, take a second, send the Twitch link out, tell people to join and log on to watch this amazing talent unfold this evening, you guys. All right. Welcome to Open Mic Fridays. I am your host, Lydia Caesar. I am a singer-songwriter extraordinaire, and I'm a host as well. And I'm excited to be here with you guys to experience this amazing young talent that we have tonight. So thank you for joining. Make sure that you subscribe to Music Forward on Twitch so that you never miss out. We do this every other week. You don't want to miss it. Let me just tell you all a little bit about Music Forward. It is a national nonprofit that connects young people from our communities directly to the music industry. It helps to transform young lives, inspire careers, and to champion a more inclusive music industry. The music industry can be so hard to get into. And so Music Forward acts as that bridge that bridges the gap between the artist and this crazy industry. Super dope initiative. And I'm happy to be a part of this Open Mic Fridays by Music Forward. What is Open Mic Friday exactly? You're here, but you may not know exactly what we do each time we have this. It's a performance showcase where young artists get to showcase their talent. They get to gain exposure because they're performing for you guys, and they get live feedback directly from industry experts with successful careers in music, which is so beneficial because in this industry, a lot of people will try to tell you how to do what they've never done. And that can be very frustrating. But here at Open Mic Fridays, you are going to hear from artists that are successful and industry managers and career professionals. So it's definitely a great tool that I wish I had when I was just starting out. So shout out to Music Forward and Open Mic Fridays. Tonight is a special night. We have our fan favorites in the house. So all of these artists have performed on Open Mic Friday before, and they were selected over the past 5 of them by their fans. They had the most fans that came out and supported them. And they all are going to receive an Apple gift card tonight. So they all start out already winning. However, the artist who mobilizes the most fans tonight will also walk home with a pair of Apple Beats headphones. So this is where you come into play. If you are here to see somebody specific, make sure you participate in our poll taking place at the end of today's open mic on our Instagram page, which is at Music Forward. Simple, at Music Forward. We will do a poll, and whoever gets the most of y'all over there to show them love will get a pair of Beats headphones. All right, before we get started with all of our performances and this amazing talent tonight, let us meet our industry guests. Industry guests, you may now turn on your cameras. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about them while they're coming in. First, we have Kat Dahlia. Kat Dahlia is a Cuban-American recording artist from Miami, Florida. Dahlia, a singer-songwriter and a rapper. She released her debut single, Gangsta, in March of 2013. I'm sure you all remember because it made a huge splash. Dahlia released her debut solo album, My Garden, in January 2015. with Vested in Culture and Epic Records, the latter of which she secured a recording contract with in 2012. She just released her full-length LP in Spanglish called 7 October of last year. And she also pens for artists like Xtina Aguilera, DJ Snake, and Selena Gomez. Kat, welcome. We are so happy to have you. I can't hear you, girl. Oh, turn your mic on.
I'm always happy to be working with Music Forward, and I'm excited to hear all the contestants tonight. Yeah. And yeah, let's get it going. I'm excited.
So much dope talent. Okay, so I have to ask you a quick question. What was it like for you? You know, you rose to fame so fast, right? Just touch a little bit on what that experience was like, watching like all your hard work, you know, just pay off right before your eyes.
I don't know about rose to fame. I don't know if I feel like I
girl, you famous.
But it was a very intense learning experience. I think I learned a lot within the business really quickly because I had to, and it was definitely a crash course in music and all things music inside the industry, and just navigating through the business. So I'm happy to help, you know, all the young people coming up with whatever wisdom I have to offer.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that definitely puts you in a position to really shed light on, you know, things that artists really want to know about. So we are so grateful to have you here looking fabulous.
Thank you.
All right. Next, we have Chris Lubin. Chris Lubin is a music and culture strategist and consultant. He was born in New York City and split time between the Bronx and Guyana as a child. He currently works at Spotify as a strategy lead across brand, music, and artist marketing campaigns. Prior to Spotify, Chris helped found a music agency called Premiere, where he served as head of strategy working with artists like Anderson .Paak, Georgia Smith, Kuko, Grimes, and Ty Dolla $ign on artist marketing strategy and activations. His freelance work sits at the intersection of music, culture, and consciousness, and he's working to bring those experiences to life digitally across New York City. When he's not working, he's probably watching the Knicks, reading, or thinking about his next meal. Chris, we are so excited to have you. Welcome to Open Mic Fridays.
What's good, y'all? What's good? And what's good, Lydia? And what's up, Music Forward? And thank y'all for doing this, of course.
Yeah, we're excited to learn from all of the amazing things that you've done. Okay, so my question for you is, please recommend a book, a must read for all of our talent tonight. Since you said you like books, I was like, let me find out what he's reading.
It's funny because I don't read a lot of like industry books.
Okay, it can just be a must read.
Okay. Well, right now I'm reading They Can't Kill Us Till They Kill Us by Hanif Abdul-Rakib. It's a book. It's a collection of essays and like music criticism. It's all around like different experiences that like he's had within music and the different artists. So super interesting. Lots of ways to think about culture in the world through the lens of music.
Dope. Okay.
I'll drop it in the chat. Yeah.
Look, a gem already, you guys, and we're just starting. We're going to be getting gems from these two all night. So make sure that you stick around, share the link. Industry guests, we're so excited to have you. And you may now turn off your cameras because we are getting this show started, everybody. I want you all in your houses, in your car, wherever you are. When I announce these artists, I want you to scream and cheer like you are at the Garden, like you are in an arena, because that is where these artists will end up. Trust me, they're going places. So just want to remind everybody that the Twitch chat is open and we get it popping in Open Mic Fridays chat, okay? Show these artists so much love and support. You have no idea how far a word of encouragement can go. So definitely show them love in the chat. All right, coming to the virtual stage, we have our very first performer of the night. KV, come on in. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about KV. KV is an urban Latin artist inspired by her Colombian roots from Orlando, Florida. learning to sing and play instruments at the tender age of 7, and graduating from an art school with a goal to pursue her passion in the music industry as an artist. KV, welcome.
Hi.
Hi. I'm so excited to see you again. I remember you.
Excited to see you.
Yes. So listen, I'm familiar. I am totally hip to how you be dripping swag and you always come on and perform these
Thank
great records.
you.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to be doing for tonight's show.
So tonight I'm doing a song that I just released today. It's called Palmas. It's a little summer vibe.
This is an
And-
exclusive.
Yes, debut. Yeah, but I just dropped it today on Apple Music, Spotify, every streaming platform. So if anyone wants to check it out, it's Palmas by KV. It's in Spanish.
Nice.
I write most of my music in Spanish. Like I said, I like to embrace my Latina roots, and it's something I'm super, super, super proud of. So, you know,
Beautiful.
just a little spice.
Well, we are excited. All right, everyone, without further ado, make some noise for KV.
All right, let's go. Na, na, na. It's KV. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Yeah. Na, na, na. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go. Palma, bebé, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Estamos, bebé. Y relájate, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Porque nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. Estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Son vacaciones de verano, pero no quiero que termine esto, bebé. Deberíamos quedarnos aquí otro rato. Quiero despertar junto al mar y a tu lado, bebé. Vamos a separarte aquí, mirando las estrellas contigo, baby. Me alejas a la nube tan fácil. Olvido tanto menos de ti porque esa cara me distrae, baby. Solo quiero quedarme. Palma, bebé, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Estamos, bebé. Y relájate, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Porque nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. Estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Esto no es summer love, quiero esto para siempre tú y yo. Y mis sentimientos, como en la playa, son claritos. Escuchamos a la gente, lo que sentimos no se siente. Porque bebé, ellos no están presentes. Cuando me muestres, cuando me quieres, cuando me quieres, cuando me quieres. Hey, hey, hey. Quiero quedarme a tu lado, hey, 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 hey. Palma, bebé, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Estamos, bebé. Y relájate, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Porque nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. Estamos, bebé. ¿Dónde estamos, bebé? Bajo las palmas, bebé, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. Estamos, bebé, estamos, bebé. Y relájate, y no nos preocupamos, bebé. Porque nadie sabe dónde estamos, bebé. Estamos, bebé, ¿dónde estamos, bebé?
Okay, my mic. Girl, so you didn't even hear me say KV. Yes,
I
girl.
was like, oh my gosh, did something happen? Like my
No,
computer-
no, no, no. You killed it. We heard everything. It was amazing.
Thank you.
Love the vibes. I love the record. You always have a way of bringing, just showing. I'm not Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I don't understand the words you said, but like I can feel I can feel it, like your connection
I
to
love
it.
that.
It's-
Love that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I think, and that's why music is so powerful because it really crosses all the boundaries. So let's see what our
Exactly.
industry guests have to say. Yes, girl. Industry guests,
Hey.
now turn on your cameras.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey V, I loved it. This is totally my style of music though, so maybe I'm totally biased, but this is absolutely my vibe. I love the track. I love the simplicity of the track. I love the melodies that you were using.
Thank you.
I thought that the hook was super hooky and cute. The one thing I would say is probably if you're going to be doing live performances like this, probably just use some more BGs in your track just to like make the song sound even more lush live.
Okay.
Just so especially with a song like this, it probably sounds dope recorded. So you just want to give it all that support when you're,
Right, okay.
doing it live so that it comes through as much as the record,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
other than that, I thought the lyrics are super cute and wavy and vibey and the whole
Thank you. That was the goal. So
yeah, I can tell. And I'm excited to go listen to it and actually listen to the recorded version. I'm very, very curious and
thank
good
you.
job.
Yes, check it out. Check it out if you can. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kat. All right, Chris, what did you think?
Hey V, first of all, I love the bucket. It's bucket hat season, just like
Thank
it's just the bucket hat
you.
summer. I'm like loving the overall vibe. I thought the performance was really dope. I think to Kat's point, like the hook is just really catchy. It's like really smooth. Who are you listening to? Who are you inspired by? Like who's like
I'm
your jam?
Okay, so I really love, like I said, I'm super like listening just to get, because I'm not a Spanish speaker, so I
Mhm.
listen to a lot of Spanish. Well, I am a Spanish speaker now, but I wasn't at first. So I listen to a lot of J Balvin, Karol G, love them, love their vibe. I watch also novelas to learn Spanish. It's kind of a little bit behind my inspiration, but I really love Latin music that, it might not sound like it's Latin per se, but it's in Spanish, if that makes sense. I love writing a lot of pop music in Spanish, rap beats in Spanish, love all of that stuff. So there are two people that really have inspired me heavily throughout my writing process.
That's dope. Yeah, no, I think that's like a lane that you can definitely continue to go on. Like it seems like you have the passion for it, obviously. And it also comes to like not just in the music, but I was just peeping at the cover art too, and it's giving me those same vibes. So yeah, I love
Thank
it.
you.
Love the performance. Love this already on Spotify too. So everybody go stream that joint.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, thank
That was
you.
very, very smart because now everyone can go and run those numbers up.
Go run it up. Yeah.
Thank
Run
you.
it up, y'all. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Kat, so much. Listen, if you're in the audience and you came to support KV, make sure you stick around to the end and show them so much love in our poll on Instagram at Music Forward. KV, thank you. You may now turn off.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
Bye. Okay, so I am going to be, picking you. Oh, industry guests, don't leave yet. I was just about to ask you a question, Chris. Industry guests, can you guys please turn your cameras back? Yay. Thank you guys. So after each artist, I'm going to be picking you guys' brains a little bit. My first question is for Chris tonight. So Chris, how can artists really take advantage of the artist tools on Spotify? Spotify has a great portal for artists. What would you say are like some of the best ways that they can really take advantage of that artist portal?
Yeah, so definitely, if you guys haven't checked out Spotify for Artists, I think it's artist.spotify.com. If you just Google Spotify for Artists, you can find it. I believe there's an app as well. But it really is like a great tool. You can dig into a bunch of stuff on there. You can dig into your audience. You can see who's listening to your music, where they're listening to it from. You can dig into how people are even getting to your music, if it's from Spotify playlist, or from user playlist, or from algorithmic playlists. But definitely like pay attention to that, because you can start to see trends. You can start to see where people listen to your music that you might want to then cater to. So you might see that you have a fan base in Brazil, for instance, and you might want to put out some content for like Brazil or something, right? So definitely check that out. All the analytics are dope. And then there's also a bunch of different resources as well. There's an event series where I think it's monthly or quarterly events where you can hear directly from Spotify for Artists teams. You can hear from artists and people in the industry as well. And we actually just released this thing called Best Advice podcast with a bunch of different artists that you can get some real life information from. So yeah, definitely check out Spotify for Artists. There's a lot there.
Great. So important. Artists, jump on that. If you're releasing music, it only makes sense for you to figure out, how you're doing, how you're performing. So use that. Thank you so much, Chris. Thank you, Kat. You two may now turn off your cameras. We will see you soon. All right. Music forward family. We are moving on to our next artist. Coming to the stage now is the phenomenal Maddie Task. Maddie, come on in. Hailing from Columbus, Ohio, Maddie Task is a singer-songwriter who tells her personal stories through lyrics, guitar, and addicting melodies. At 24 years old, this former workaholic is taking back her time by investing it in her music. I love it. In the hopes of attracting new fans, professional advice, and industry connections. Maddie.
Hello.
Hi. Welcome back. I'm so excited to see you. Listen, you guys, I love Maddie. I love her songwriting. She is such a storyteller. And so I was excited to see that, that you're a fan favorite and that you're coming back.
Thank you so much.
Yes, you are welcome. So tell the audience about what you're going to be singing tonight.
Okay. So this song is kind of about a friend of mine who, I've always had the privilege of being in very healthy relationships. My mom raised me to see every red flag ahead of time. And sometimes, you don't get to pick the people that your friends date. And I have to get my feelings out one way or another. And this is kind of a song where I, took that chance.
Nice. I think this is something that we'll all be able to relate to. Everybody has had that friend at one point where you're like, questioning your dating choices.
Yeah, just a little.
Well, yeah, we're excited. I'm excited. And without further ado, Maddie Task.
Thank you. I wish this had an easy fix. I do. And I wish he wasn't afraid of pics I took of you. I wish he'd find a bone to pick, just like the dog he is. And I wish he'd pick it with me, 'cause I let him see the way my mama raised me. She's Lady Liberty, but always keeping one eye open. She's got some bags to cover, no time for lovers, being a part of all of it. So what else is a girl to do besides getting her home without you, all covered in green from their envy? I'm Lady Liberty. Whoa, I'm Lady Liberty. Whoa. I guess I come off irrational when I go at you. I'm not used to entertaining some a-hole's point of view. So if I call you a name and it sticks just like the pain you left deep in her chest, locked in her head. Oh boy, don't you forget the way my mama raised me. She's Lady Liberty, but always keeping one eye open. She's got some bags to cover, no time for lovers, being a part of all of it. So what else is a girl to do besides getting her home without you, all covered in green from their envy? I'm Lady Liberty. I'm a lady. Don't call me me crazy because I saw what you did, and I call it like it is, yeah. And don't blow up my phone saying I'm sorry, I know, cause if you know, then you would have hit the road, let the princess up and go without a kiss from the toad. Whoa. Oh, you gotta go. Cause boy, didn't you know the way my mama raised me? She's Lady Liberty, but always keeping one eye open. She's got some facts to cover, no time for lovers, being a part of all of it. So what else is a girl to do besides getting her home without you? All covered in green from their envy. I'm Lady Liberty.
Yes, another one. That hook just like punches you right in the face. Like,
Oh,
I guess
thank you.
that's a little aggressive, but
In
it
a good
definitely
way.
it definitely takes the wind out of you. You know, it's a big hook, which is great. That's what hit songs are made of. You're so full of talent. Let's get our industry guests in here to see what they have to say about Maddie Task and her performance. Welcome, Kat, Chris. Welcome, Chris. Let's start with you this time. What did you think?
Maddie,
Hi.
was good. First of all, like the song itself, like the subject matter, I think we've all had friends that were like, yo, what are you doing? Like, what the hell are you doing? So like, can like definitely relate. I think like the structure of the song is really amazing. It does just like take you on a ride. I think you're riding this roller coaster. You feel really safe for a while, and then like the hook comes in, and it's a really big hook, and then like you feel safe again, and then like the hook comes right back in. So I think the structure of the song is really nice. Love the lyrics as well. I think you can tell you have a way with words.
Thank
And
you.
the writing is really evocative, which is dope. And I think the performance was good. I think just pay attention to the pitch. I think the hook is so big, you know, that you can kind of go a bit, but I think everything else is very dope, and I can't wait to hear more.
Thank you.
Yes, thanks, Chris. Kat.
Yeah, I like this like 90s grunge, emo, angsty girl stuff that's coming back that a lot of girls are doing right now. I think like the whole Olivia Rodrigo movement is like very
Yes.
present right now. I agree. I think that there's a lot of like there's room for a lot of poeticness and lyric right now, which is really cool. I would say that keep writing because there's a lot of strong moments in there. I think there could be some even more simple melodic moments that
Sure.
more people can grab onto would be my only note. I think in some parts of the song there's so much melodic nuances happening. Sometimes it's more, less is more, I guess would be my only note about it. But I tip my hat off to all the, all the imagery that you put into it is really beautiful. And then, yeah, I mean, the pitch stuff, I guess, like get with your vocal coach and just keep singing and just keep practicing that part. But that kind of stuff, sometimes it's even cool when it's raw and it's pitchy like that too. So
Sure.
no stress.
That's a preference choice for sure.
Yeah.
Great.
Well, thank
advice,
you.
guys. You guys are so dope. Maddie, you are as well. We thank you for your amazing talent tonight. If you're in the audience and you came to see Maddie, stick around. If you wanted to win those headphones, you better show up for your girl, okay? In the poll at Music Forward right after this. Maddie, thank you so much. You may now turn off your camera.
Thank you.
It's time to pick our industry guest's brain a little bit. Kat, my next question is for you this time around. So I have been doing my homework and I see that on your Instagram, you're really representing your Cuban culture, like being really vocal about it, which is so awesome. I want to know, how important do you think it is for artists to showcase their culture through their artistry?
I guess it really depends on who you are, where you're from, but I think that everyone has their amount of connection to their culture. For me, growing up in Miami with two Cuban parents, it really is such a part of who I am that when I started to see what was going down in Cuba, it's hard growing up in a place like Miami that was just such this safe haven for so many exiles of Cuba to come to, people to escape communism or really a dictatorship that took over an entire country of people. And generations later, people are still being ruled under this dictatorship that is extremely oppressive. So of course, to me, it's extremely important to speak out about an island that I myself didn't even get to go visit till I was a much older adult, an island that I feel so connected to, but have never been able to go to. Things like this that kind of do affect you in certain ways, growing up, being a part of a culture and a part of an island that you never got to visit. So yes, it is very near and dear to me. It is a very specific situation, but I know a lot of people have issues in their own countries and in their own things. And I would encourage everyone to speak up and to speak up for our brethren in whatever part of the world. I mean, Afghanistan is suffering right now. The women in Afghanistan are suffering right now, and it's a sad week for women in Afghanistan as well.
So sad.
I would say it brings purpose to what we do every day, and we should keep with that light.
So true. Such strong words, I mean, writing about love and all that stuff is all wonderful, but it's definitely really powerful when you use your voice, just to shed light on things that people may not be paying attention to, because I've, learned on your page. So that's a good thing. You're doing it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, industry guests, thank you for the gems. You may now turn off your cameras. And we are moving right along. We are about to welcome our next Open Mic Fridays artist, Dominic Fleshman. Come on in. I'm going to tell you all a little bit about Dominic. Dominic Fleshman is a singer-songwriter from Columbus, Ohio, with a background in theater and a member of the local Columbus rock band, Did I Hear Dare? Dominic is always finding chances to be a storyteller. Hi, Dominic. Welcome back.
How's it going?
Great. I am pumped about your performance. I last time you were on, I told you that you were Broadway bound. You are a star, a composer, a dream, and I just can't wait to get more. I feel privileged to get more tonight.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. So tell the audience a little bit about what you will be singing for us tonight.
So if you notice, I'm in a different location than last time. I have moved to New York City.
I heard and I was so excited. I was like, oh, he's one step closer.
So we're here and we're doing it. And this song's for those of us who got out of our COVID slump and are going for our dreams.
Love it. Oh my God, I can't wait. Everyone, Dominic Fleshman.
This is called Send Regards. Send regards to my hometown. Send regards to the whole town. Tell the people I'm playing it on the ground. And I miss seeing them around. All the people that would say maybe someday are the ones wishing for yesterday, for yesterday. And all I wish I could say, I thought this was where I would stay. Send regards to my hometown. Send regards to the whole town. Up here I don't hear a sound, and I don't think I'm ever coming down. All the people that would say maybe someday are the ones wishing for yesterday, for yesterday. And all I wish I could say, I thought this was where I would stay. I thought this was where I would stay. Send regards to my hometown. Send regards to the whole town. Tell the people I'm playing it on the ground, and I miss seeing them around. All the people that would say maybe someday are the ones wishing for yesterday, for yesterday. And all I wish I could say, I thought this was where I would stay.
Fire. That's my word. Fire. Okay,
Thank you.
from the piano melodies to the concept to your passion. I love it. I love it. Another amazing performance. Thank you so much. Let's get our industry guests in here to hear their feedback. Kat, let's start with you.
Dominic, I feel like I was moved. I feel like I don't know much about your story, but I've heard a little bit that you just moved to New York, and I feel like I heard it all in that song. And I feel like I've fast forwarded and I've gotten the entire story to where you're at right now. And it's very inspiring and you're very brave. And I honestly wish you nothing but the best. When I was listening to the song, I felt like I was on some, like the top of the Empire State Building, holding on to, you know, that tall pointy thing and just like King Kong, just staring at the city of possibilities for you. So if that was the point that you were trying to make, received. So thank you for sharing that. And I don't really have much note. It's a specific type of song where you kind of just have this kind of one refrain that you kind of repeat over and over again, which is really beautiful. And then you have that beautiful break. Also, kudos to your piano playing while singing. I mean, that's not an easy thing to do. So yeah, not much. I mean, I felt like I just received it. So thank you.
Awesome. Chris?
Welcome to New York City.
Thank you.
It's funny you mentioned the Empire State Building. Kat, I haven't been to the Empire State Building. I've been here all of my life, but Dom, make sure you go.
I was
Uh,
just saying that the other day. Same, exact same. Great.
Make sure you go to them. Echo, like just the piano playing and the breath control at the same time was like really, really, really good. I think you mentioned Broadway, but I can also just see like that song like behind a TV show too. Like it just feels like super evocative. There's like specific moments in there that just feel like really raw, really powerful. There was like a riff into like a bridge, I want to say, that was just like in like the very beginning, that was like really nice, where you just like hit the keys for a little while. So I think the live performance is really, really, really great. I can't wait to hear the song in my headphones.
Yeah. You know, it's funny you said that, Chris, because I said the same thing in the last thing song he did. I said it gave me Broadway, it gave me TV. I could hear it in commercials. So, you know, Dominic, you have a thing going on for sure. We both heard it. Congrats on your move. I'm excited. That's my hometown, so I'm gonna definitely link you with some people that I know that I think you guys would just, you know, benefit one another in New York. So look out for that. Audience. If you are here to see Dominic, make sure that you stick around and head to the poll at the end to show him all the love so that he may win those Beats headphones to help him on his journey as an artist in New York. All right. Thank you so much, Dominic. You may now turn off your camera. All right. Industry guests, you guys have been gems for us. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your time and all that great stuff. So, Chris, I have a question for you. When it comes to the music, right? When you're listening to the music, do you think that it is more important? Like what is more important? Is the song itself more important? Hold on. Sorry. I lost my train of thought. Okay. So when it comes to like listening to songs for like playlists, right? Because a lot of artists do want to sync their songs with artist playlists on Spotify. What's the most important element of the song? Like what are playlist curators looking for? Is it concept? Is it beat? Is it everything? Like if you want to land a song on a playlist, what would you say, like how to put a song together?
That's interesting. I would say like don't try to put a song together for a specific playlist, probably. Like try to just like make the music that you really want to make, and the playlist usually follows. We have a lot of it's not just the Rap Caviars and the Viva Latinos. There's a lot of I think our editors do a really good job of making sure that they're paying attention to what's popping in culture and the trends that are happening in culture, and they develop kind of content based off of that. So I would say like for all of the artists there, like write what feels true to you, write what feels really good to you, and I think that audience always follows.
Right.
There's a bunch of you can go chasing trends and go chasing different kind of sounds that are going on right now, and that's one way. But I don't know how long lasting that is, and how true to you that can be. So I say like make the music that feels really good to you, and if it's good enough, and if you're doing all of the other things right too, right? Because to your point, it's not just the music; there's a lot more than the music now. And if you're doing the music well and everything else well, and it feels really pure and people are really, really, really vibing with it, then the playlist will follow, the editors will come find you, everything's gonna be good.
Right. No, that's great advice. Honesty wins all the time. I like to say that too to people. You know, when you're honest, people will always just gravitate to whatever it is that you're putting out there if it comes from a real place. So great advice. Gems as always. Thank you guys so much. Industry guests, you may now turn off your cameras. And we are moving right along. Please welcome to Open Mic Fridays our next amazing artist, Amanda Riley. Come on in, Amanda. Amanda Riley, 14 years old. She plays piano and she is also a vocalist from Frisco, Texas. Amanda has been singing and playing piano since she was 5, you guys. She enjoys performing all around Dallas, Fort Worth area. Amanda, welcome back.
Hi.
How are you tonight?
I'm so excited.
So Amanda is like the girl with the golden voice, is what I'm calling her. She's
Thank you.
just brilliant. I'm so excited for our guests to get to hear you tonight. Let them know a little bit about the song that you're going to be performing.
I'm going to be performing Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi with my own spin on it.
Yes. Okay. We are excited. Without further ado, Amanda Riley.
Someone you loved, oh, someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to save me. This all or nothing really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. I'm going under, and this time I fear there's no one to turn to. This all or nothing way of loving got me sleeping without you. I need somebody to know, somebody to heal, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your sound till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you loved, and now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I let my guard down, then you pull the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone
Amanda, you are literally brilliant.
Thank you.
Like you sing that song like I have never heard that song before. Like it's your song. You totally took ownership and command that record. Like I'm almost in tears over here. I'm not even exaggerating. You're
Thank you.
so good. Industry guests, come on in. Come on in, industry guests. There you are. Hi, Chris. So let us know what you think, Chris. Give Amanda some feedback.
Amanda, I mean, the voice is crazy. The voice is really, 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 the voice is crazy. Love the cover. I love that song. But yeah, you did really just put your own spin on it. Like, yeah. Are you like really writing and doing your own music too, or like how are you? Yeah,
Currently writing songs, and I hope to get them out soon. Yes.
amazing. I don't really have a lot of notes on a performance, to be honest. I'd say like keep like releasing those covers. I think that's always like a good way to get discovered. People that you really admire, the songs that you really admire. I saw, you have an Instagram and a TikTok. Like use those channels obviously to keep putting those covers out. But I think the voice the voice is there already, obviously. And I can't wait to hear some of your own music.
Yeah. She's like, I'm hoping to get it out as soon as possible. I'm like, girl, you got
Yeah,
time.
now, yeah.
Like, I mean,
Or
yes, now, but she's
or
also
now.
14. Like, you know what I mean? Like, girl, you are
You got
right.
time, yeah.
Yes, exactly. You know.
Got time.
All right, Kat, what do you think?
Obviously, your voice is amazing. I almost wish that we got to those parts of your register sooner, because I was not expecting that. But maybe that's a good thing too. The only thing I guess I would say is maybe, you probably know the song so well, you've sang it so many times. So sometimes when you're performing and you've done something so many times, it's hard to get into it with the same exact feeling every single time. And trust me, I understand that. But my only notice was like, how fully are you in it, or how much are you just paying attention to making sure all the notes are there, you're singing everything perfectly and as you want it to be sung. Supposed to really getting into it, like go Lady Gaga and banging on the piano while you're fucking going in on those notes that are so, hearing them are, they strike you, right? So to see that, I just want to see it all when you're just leave it all there, especially right now, this is your moment.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, obviously your voice is incredible. I can't wait to hear what your pen is like and what your style is as far as your own personal musical fingerprints. So I can't wait to look out for that.
Yeah, I actually really love that advice for you, Amanda. You're so poised and you're trained. It's so obvious that you have all that talent. I would love for you to just now you can just start to lose yourself in whatever it is that you're doing, because you're so good. You can definitely experiment with just like letting it all go and just really lose yourself in your performances.
A producer gave me a piece of advice years ago, and it hadn't hit me until later. And he was like, okay, this was good, now do it wrong. And I couldn't understand what he meant. And it took me a long time to understand what he meant by that. And it was really just to let go and just do it without thinking about it. Do it without thinking about how it should be done, right? We always do that. We're always premeditating everything.
Man, that's great. There's no magic in safety, man. That's super dope. Do it wrong. I love it. Well, Amanda, you have blessed us all tonight. We are so grateful for you. If you are in our audience right now and you came to see Amanda, make sure that you stick around, visit our poll at the end at Music Forward, and show her so much love if you want her to be the fan favorite of tonight. Amanda, you may now turn off your camera.
Thank you.
Aw, so sweet. It's so good. I just love it. All right. So Kat, my next question is for you. So I love your style. It's very unique and very you, right? What are some ways that artists can access their own individual unique style and really embrace it.
Are you referring to, you're preferring, I'm assuming, to musical style?
Your musical style, your just like your whole everything about you is very unique. Like you just have a raw realness to you, right? And I think that sometimes can be hard for artists to like really embrace just their raw, real, authentic selves. So what is
I mean, I guess the first thing, just like what we had talked about earlier, the first thing you can easily pull from that will be authentic to you is your culture. Where are you from? What is your story? What brought you to want to do music? Like most of us, we have something that draws us to this therapeutic entity that is music, that like pulsates through us and vibrates and creates this healing effect. So what are you healing?
right?
Start there. And I think ultimately it's about staying as authentic as possible, but as well as tapping into creativity and again, doing things wrong, right? Like trying out weird hairdos or things that don't look dope, but you know, you gave it a go. And
Exactly.
sometimes if you don't know who you are, try out a couple things and somewhere in the mix, you're gonna realize, all right, that was not me, that was not me. Okay, you start centering into what is you. It's kind of like a block of cement and you start chipping away at this image and you can really create yourself.
Yes, I love that. That is great advice. Just try a bunch of different things and see what you love. Because when you really do connect to a certain sense or style or sound, you're gonna know it. You're gonna feel
Yeah.
it really,
Exactly.
really deep. So love that. Thank you for all the look, y'all, gems. All right, industry guests, you may now turn off your cameras. We will see them one more time tonight, you guys. So don't worry, there will be more gems to be dropped. We are moving right along. Please welcome our next wonderful artist, Lindsay Duke. Come on in, Lindsay. Lindsay Duke is a 16-year-old singer, songwriter, and business owner. She has a passion for promoting positivity through songs and through business. And she's 16, y'all. Quit playing with Lindsay. What's up, girl?
Hi, how are you today?
I'm wonderful. You look gorgeous. Welcome.
You.
We are so excited to hear your performance tonight. Tell the audience a little bit about what they can expect from your song.
So this song is called 3 a.m. Thinking. It's an original song that I wrote kind of as a little bit of an awareness to how big mental health is. It's important, and a lot of people have struggled with it or still struggle with it, no matter what their age is. And so I wrote a song kind of talking about my own struggle with suicide and wanting to commit suicide. And so this song is really important to me, and I hope that you may be able to find some peace and some understanding to how it feels.
Love it. Super powerful already. I know our audience is waiting, so I won't keep them waiting. Amanda.
In my head, I'm in my head again. I'm 3 a.m. thinking. At 3 a.m. all the insecurities come out to play. Will they go away? At 3 a.m. I'm crying in my room, 'cause I lost myself trying to please you. I need some guidance. I need some clarity. I need some peace. Come find me, please. That's what I need.
Sometimes I feel like giving up the fight, but it makes me strong, so I'll carry on. I need some guidance, I need some clarity, I need some peace. Come find me, please. That's what I need. We need some guidance. We need some clarity. We need some peace. Come find us, please. That's what we need.
Lindsay, first of all, let me put some respect on your name because I accidentally called you Amanda before your performance, and I am sorry. This is Lindsay Duke, y'all. Forgive me. I apologize. Thank you for that amazing performance. Like your voice, the raw and authenticity of the words, for like just sharing yourself in that way is super powerful. And I know for a fact, especially being 16, I know that you will touch so many young people with that song. So thank you so much for sharing it and just being so vulnerable about, you know, a scary time in your life. That is what music is all about. So thank you. Thank you, Lindsay. Industry guests, come on in. Kat, share your thoughts with Lindsay.
Lindsay, I love the song. I think it's beautiful. I think when we were talking back on purpose, you know, I think this is an incredible North Star for someone like you. Like when we were talking about authenticity and what really brings us to the therapeutic entity that is music. And it seems like you being as vulnerable and raw as you are is what is bringing out such amazing content and beautiful songs and music that really will, I swear to you, will connect to people when it's that raw and authentic. So
I agree.
Kudos to you on that. And I think that just a note on young people with mental health, I think it's super important for people to become more and more vocal about it, particularly young people like yourself, because it's getting crazier and crazier every day, particularly with young women in your age group. The suicide rates are off the charts, and it's really sad. So I would encourage you to continue to speak your truth and kind of use that as your North Star when it comes to music. I think that's really fucking dope. Super cool. Sorry for the F word.
Thank you.
Super dope advice, Kat. All right, Chris, come on with it.
Lindsay, yeah, I mean, look, the topic is obviously really important, and it feels really true to you. I can tell while you were singing that song that you weren't just writing it to write it, because it's right. You like that's like you, and that's the pain you've been through, those the feelings you felt, the emotions you felt. So kudos to you. It is incredibly important, and I think I felt that from you. Like I felt that through the screen. So I just like keep writing about the things that matter to you. There's going to be people out there that need to hear that, and you never know when somebody might need to hear that. But trust me, there's somebody out there that needs to hear that. Maybe somebody needs to hear that right now. So kudos to you, and just keep writing that. Just keep writing that real.
I would like to make one more note too. Not even a note, but just a compliment, because I didn't say anything about your voice. I really, really love your voice. It's really good. And live, you nailed a lot of it. You have a lot of very intricate nuances with the way that you kind of use the vibrato and stuff. Is so good job.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.
I agree, Lindsay. Like it's angelic. You sound like an angel, like for real, which is great. Like I have such a loud, raw, raspy voice. When I hear singers like you, I'm almost jealous. Like it's so clean and pretty. So yeah, thank you so much for sharing your talent with us. All right. Listen, if you came out to see Lindsay Duke, this 16-year-old songstress, make sure that you stick around and visit our poll at Music Forward. It's happening right after this, and we are about to wrap up and show her so much love so that she can be tonight's fan favorite. Lindsay, thank you so much. You may now turn off your camera. All right. So we are going to be wrapping up, you guys. I'm really sad because we've had some great talks tonight. So much good advice from you two. So we're going to end the night with each of you giving, if you could give one word of advice to an upcoming artist, what would it be? Just one word of advice. Chris, let's start with you.
Like a word or like a
not like just a word, but like one tidbit, a gem that they can take on their journey.
I'll give it from like the artist marketing standpoint, maybe. And I think one thing that I found really valuable for emerging artists and people who are, people like yourselves who are just getting started is to really focus on those like first few fans, right? Think about those first 10 fans, 5 fans, 10 fans, 100 fans. Really work to develop that like early fan base, right? That those first, if you can get 100 people to really rock with you, that's so important in today's economy, today's music economy. If you can get them to stream your music, they can also, Lindsay, they may also go buy your products that you're selling. They may also come out to see your show. They may buy your merch. So definitely focus on like, I think people have this sense that like, I only have 1,000 fans. I need to get to like 20,000 fans right now, but there's so much power in catering to those 1,000 fans that you have and really like making sure that they feel like you're paying attention to them. And then they follow you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. So that's my word of advice is stay present in the moment with the people that really rock with you and keep giving them what they love.
Great. I love it. I listen, I often say the one fan at a time approach is golden. It really, really is. So that I totally and wholeheartedly agree with you. Nurture the fans that you have and more will continue to come along your journey. Thank you so much for that, Chris. All right, Kat, one word of advice for our young artists that are out here.
I would look at it probably on a songwriting standpoint, as far as like, because I think everyone on here is a songwriter. It would probably be to just keep going, stay humble, get into every room that you can, and learn as much as you can from the people around you. Keep your ears open, listen to a lot of music, notice structure, and just keep going. I mean, you gotta write like 10,000 bad songs to start really writing good songs. So that would honestly be my advice to everybody is to don't give up, just keep going, because as much as it's gonna feel like everything you're writing maybe is shit at some point, it's gonna get better, and you're gonna get better, and you're gonna start noticing that you're picking up tidbits of tricks on how to make things better. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. You know what? I learned this one time and it stuck with me is that the time is going to pass anyway, right? And a lot of times we're anxious about keep on going and like, is it too late for me? Look, the time is going to pass regardless. So you might as well keep putting in the work, don't stop what you started. Keep your boots on the ground and just keep going for it. As long as it still makes you happy, keep doing it. So that's great advice, Kat, as well. Thank you. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Chris. You guys, wherever you are in the world right now, put your hands together for our industry guests. They just came and dropped so many gems on us. We appreciate you guys at Open Mic Fridays. You may both now turn off your cameras. Okay, everybody, tonight has been such a special, special night. I want to thank our industry guests. I want to thank all of our fan favorites who have come back and shared this amazing talent with us. And I want to thank you guys for sticking around with us tonight. I am your host, Lydia Caesar, and it was my pleasure to host Music Forward's Open Mic Friday, as it always is. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Friday night. Peace out, y'all.